first thing I'm going to do is wash my hands with soap and water. Because this isn't a sterile thing. If this was sterile, we'd have to mask up and use gloves. But they don't do this sterile since it's not through sport. So I have to clean my hand. And what I'm going to do is this is all the stuff that we're going to use. So these are the medicines. And I'm going to first clean them. And then I put them into the syringe. So it's 2 different bottles of it.
How'd you clean them?
These alcohol wipes. So we gotta rub the top for 30 seconds. Gotta pop the top off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not my face, this.
No.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, that's 30 seconds for that one. And then you gotta do 30 seconds for the next one. Okay, so those are both cleaned. What we're going to do is we're going to attach these little spouts to them so I can screw in the syringe and get the medicine out. But the trick is with all this, you can't touch any of the tips. Don't look at me, look at this. So we can't touch any of the tips with our fingers. So we have to be careful how we hold it. And it has a little needle tip down there. And I'm going to shove it into the medicine. I'm going to do the same thing with the other one. Here is a big syringe, and again we can't touch the tip of it with our fingers. If we accidentally do that, then we have to get a new one. And we screw it on. And then put a little bit of air in, and it helps the medicine come out smoother.
A little white.
It's really bubbly. It's got a lot of air in it. But I'll get the air out before I hook Toby up.
Don't you thump it up?
Yeah.
Wouldn't that get more bubbles in it?
You'll see. So we combine both these medicines because they're the exact same medicine. His dose for his weight is just 2 grams in this one and 4 grams in this one. So we have to do 2 separate bottles. And it should equal 30 milliliters when we're done. Okay. So now we got it, but it's full of a bunch of air at the top. So we've got to push it like this. Okay. This is a bubbly medicine, so it's not going to be perfect.
It's like bubbling out of it.
The next thing we do, so I forgot to get the pump out. This is the pump. And we have to connect these pieces to the syringe. Again, I can't touch the top of the syringe. So this is one of the two.
Touch this one?
Yeah, you can touch that.
Can you move it around?
Yeah.
This is the so you can put it in. There you go, Mom. So you can hold it and you can. I'm holding the thing so it won't tip over.
Okay. So now what I'm doing is I have to prime the line. That means I have to get the medicine from the syringe to the end of the line, because I'm about to hook this up to another line. And that way we make sure we're not just giving a bunch of air. So that one's primed. I'm going to clip it. I'm going to clamp it so we don't lose the medicine. So we got to connect these two noodles now. And this one just helps it, this one here helps it run slower so that it's not going into Toby too fast, because that was really painful for him. So I have to prime this next line, and then we'll be ready to go set Toby up. One thing we have to do is we have to give Toby some paper towels so he can wipe off his cream and take off all his sticky stuff. Here, Bo. Wipe your belly and take off your adhesives. Hey, Nate, will you call Lucky over, please? Oh, he's dropping his food.
Come here, buddy. Come on.
Okay. So we're gonna get the medicine in the pump.
That makes a horrible
It
noise.
does make a horrible noise. We put this in here. Like that. That has to be in there. And I still have to prime these lines, so I'm going to do that real quick. So they're unclamped. I should have, let me prime it before I put it in there. Okay, so I gotta wait until the fluid gets all the way to the end of these.
Sam, can you videotape this, please? Yeah. How do you do it?
So we're just priming it right now, Sam. So I have to get all the medicine to the end of these noodles. And right about now, it's about halfway there.
Oh, we're halfway there. Oh, Squidward on a chair.
Oh boy.
I gotta find it. I think it's still pretty far. Don't touch the tips of them with it. So it's right here now.
Oh, we're halfway there. Oh,
It's amazing how hard I have to push it to get it to go up.
What?
I'm like pushing it really, really hard to try and get it to go up this noodle. It's just such small noodles that it takes. Oop, there we go.
Got it? Got him. Okay, what do these white tips contain on?
So the white tips are just protecting the needles from getting dirty.
Mommy, you are an official nurse right now.
Okay, so again, if anyone dislikes needles, stop watching
Yeah,
now.
now's the time to look away.
Oh, and by the way, yes, I'm not happy. Would you be happy if you're sticking 2 needles in your stomach? No.
Okay.
But I've done this
Watch
before.
closely, unless you're afraid of needles.
So
Oh,
1, 2, 3.
shot.
Ew.
You went pokey poke.
Ew, I just saw that went through your skin.
Did that
That's
hurt, Toby?
gross. No.
Was that gross, Hannah?
Yes. Of course it was.
I think he's more cold than anything.
Do you
Okay.
care, Jasmine? Okay, good.
Here's the last one. So I have to be careful not to touch the
Did that
needle,
hurt?
or else we've got to start over.
Did that hurt, Toby?
1, 2, 3.
Why am I watching this? Oh. Does blood come out?
Sometimes when we take the needle out, it does. But it doesn't come out now.
Toby is enduring not so much pain as he usually endures, but he's enduring pain.
And Sam's laughing.
Sam's laughing at
Okay,
my pain.
so now he's all ready. I'm gonna
I am-
unclamp him.
What do you,
I
how do you
always
feel about
feel chill vibes.
this? Chill part.
Okay, we're all unclamped, so we're gonna start the
Ouch.
pump.
And it's very loud at first.
Yep. And now it's good to go. So he just has to keep this next to him, and it will run for 2 hours, and then it will be done.
Okay.
So for now, he just rests and play video games.
Now is the video game segment where Toby plays Monster Hunter.
Which we're not going to record.
Okay.
2 hours of monster. Yeah.
We'll see you guys in 2 hours.
Outro? No? Okay. See you guys in 2 hours.